Cool, isn't it?
Fire station. You know the one
This is down at the deck there again. Obviously somebody's been setting fire. This is a common occurrence. It's usually good for nature. Ah dear. They're setting up bleachy meadows that. It's so devastating, man. Just inconsideration. I think that's all it is it? Thank God for you guys. Thank you. Ah. Thankfully they'll not be able to burn this again, but they'll come back and do the rest.
Yeah.
A little cunts, man. And you can't stop them. You can't even do anything. You can't even speak to them nowadays, eh? So I was just saying, thank God for you guys. Yeah, like, honestly. This is like a wildlife area.
Yeah.
You get deer, dude.
That's, yeah.
Buzzards,
That's a nice wee area, isn't it?
grey heron, dipper. And like, how I walk along the burn, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, lots of animals there.
Yeah, loads of wildlife here. And it's encapsulated. This is the wildlife corridor. So you've got right along to the other end of Dundee. And like, but now they're starting to encroach with this new development here, not new development here. So there's loads of kids here.
Yeah.
That's social care housing over there.
Right, okay.
So you've got a lot of flat up in and kind of like
Do you live in the area, do you?
I've lived here all my life. It used to be Bridge Street. They're new houses and now there was big family flats and houses up there. Now got demolished. They put up less housing.
Yeah.
Kind of like they took a lot. That's about a quarter of what
Right, okay.
people could have been there. And,
Right,
like,
okay.
and so it's like it's totally devastating. This used to be the bleaching fields. A while back in 1979. There's.
Oh, it's alright, no, it's alright, we'll get that.
Just wanted to go on here.
No, don't worry, it's okay.
I was keeping. No, I don't mind.
Go
I'm
on,
concerned
burn
with the
your
wildlife
feet.
down here. Oh no, I don't mind that. Burn feet's okay. It's just, it devastates me every time I come down here and I see the things. And the council come up, disgusting council.
Dan, this is Scotty. You all good down there? You need anything else? Over?
Nah, we're fine, thanks, Dan. Yeah. So are you filming for the council or are you?
No, I'm a YouTuber.
Right,
I live with Brian, if you look at it.
Right,
I'm against corruption and tyranny and things like that. The police and council I go up against.
Right, okay.
Been arrested a few times, been to court. I've got case law against them.
Right,
And like,
okay.
so I'm not a bad lad. I just want to see the city back to the green city it used to be.
Right.
And it has been devastated in an alarming rate by council and by the police aiding and abetting the council by taking me away from places. And
Right,
like,
okay.
honestly, I'm not a criminal.
Sounds like a busy person. A busy person.
Yeah, very busy, but I get stopped in the track quite a lot by the police. And like, so it's like, no, I'm trying to better the planet or better the city. And like, why would you stop us? And so it's definitely corruption and tyranny. But you guys are heroes, and the ambulance are heroes.
Yeah.
We love that. And like, you actually integrate with the people. And like, you didn't stand back.
So we all try just to do our bit to try and make things better, eh?
Ah, exactly. And you in your field, and me in this field. And right, thank you very much.
Perfect.
I'm just going to have a look about.
Are you looking for that?
Yeah, I do a lot of wildlife things. If you look on my channel, you'll see it. You know, like, I'm well known. You know, like, people know us around here especially.
Yeah.
But I'm well known by the council and like, my name's Brian. Thank you for your service and thank you for saving my wildlife. Like, there's bandit garden snails. Now that's becoming a sort of rarity.
Yeah.
Not the bandit garden snails. If you see rocks around here, you'll see broken shell snails beside it. That's like, they use that as an anvil. The thrush is in decline as well. So that gathers the sort of snails, tucks them to the stem and smashes them until it gets open. And like, amazing wee things that you get in wildlife, like, and like, it's like devastating. It's like, this is a wildlife corridor, let me tell you. New development. I opposed bit of it. You know, I got arrested up there, in a while. And I was not in breaking the laws. You can water frame directive, you cannot, the Scottish, well, they're breaking it. They've got outflows right into this 50 burn. This is fresh water. That was in the west, important burns in establishing Dundee, which were back, well, when the Romans, Dundiag, that's what it was called. The fort they had on top of the wall, it's called Dundiag. And then the bastard says that into Dundee. And like, so that's how Dundee got his name.
There you go, lads.
So,
First one.
Right, have a lovely day, people.
Yeah,
And be safe.
overall view
Thank you. Bye.
of the burning of the bleachy
I'll
meadows.
just check.
Uh,
Just make
which
sure that
is,
there's
not so serious as I thought.
name here.
The grasslands
Let the
were
fires
heavily
go on
burned.
their line.
I believe it's been burnt again. I'll need to go and check. But this is, although the burning of the grasses is good for renewing the growth, it takes away a lot of foliage and herbage. It's no quite a good thing in this area because it's surrounded by populous houses and that. But as you can see, this burn but here right along this track. This is a wildlife corridor, so abused by Dundee City Council. The AstroTurf pitches over there, I agree, brilliant, but they're in the wrong place. And that was Shona Robertson, you know, the money stealer. I think she steals money for the public. She does. She definitely stole my idea when I took it to her. There are a couple of developments here. This was a social care housing project for the Scottish Government, supposedly. This is now created flat tipping in this small area here. I really don't believe that this was sanctioned. There's Iceland just in front of it, and this wee street has been made for these wee houses, developed houses. Private development. Brown envelopes as usual. Again. That's how it could be. Water frame directives ignored there. And over here, water frame directives ignored. I took it to the Long Hall police station just up the road. They did nothing. Disgusting. I'm disgusted at the police and the council in this city. And something needs to be done about it. And I plan to do something about it. I plan to do it legally, always legally. No like them. I wouldn't make myself like them. How corrupt this council is and how corrupt that these police that came up against me were. No, them are. There was a couple of nice ones, but they were the youngins, about 25 to 30. Look at this. Now at the back here has got gabions, and they're no done right. They're certainly no done right. That's a risk. That's a very evident risk. You could go and see that. The soils are crumbling at the top. I walked right round the perimeter and got arrested at the front. Somebody accused me of violence. I had no violence whatsoever. But that man wasn't taken to task. I was taken to court for it. Yet he wasn't there. None of them were there. And it was, oh, right. Oh, 2 appearances at court. The third appearance was to kind of the trial thing. I didn't have to go because they kept it on temporary loca, which means they're going to keep an eye on me. Me? What about these people? And like, it's ridiculous, man. But enough and enough. We'll get back to the nature of it. I'm not a fucking tree hugger. But I believe that there needs to be something for the future. And the way this council is going, there'll be nothing. It'll just all be concrete. And that Gregory Colligan's left, and now we've got Gillian Lamb, the anti-social behaviour team. Well, she failed in that job, didn't she? So what's she wanting in this job now? It's ridiculous what we hate to put up with as Dundonians. No way. Well, I'll keep going. Believe me, I will keep going. And I'm going to make sure that I expose every single one of the crooked people in council and crooked policemen. I've got a few of them. And it's quite scary to think that you're going up against a whole faction of the police and the faction of the council. But hey, I've did nothing wrong. And you see the tracks here. It's no our people tracks. That's wildlife tracks as well. It's like the Ruffin saga. And Louise Butcher, Richard Lowe. I've got other names. So they will be required to attend court. And then hopefully off to Perth or Corton Vale, whichever the classer cell is. And Richard Lowe, will he go to Corton Vale? No, sure. Well, anyway. these developments, no, they should not be there. There's plenty of other places it could have done when. Plenty of other places. For a wee drap of houses like that, that's pathetic to destroy wildlife corridor for, what, 20 houses. And then up the other end, a dozen. And then at the other end, see, they're trying to squeeze it. So, oh, well, we didn't really need it. We'll just build on it. No, you wanna. No, you will not. Oh, I'm down to Kim was in planning in Dundee City Council. I want other names, because they'll be subject to the court as well, because they've allowed this through planning. Now, they knew the long haul had never been planned for after it burnt down because of the asbestos. Yet, council, they allowed it. So somebody's to blame for that. Seriously. That's a serious thing. Very serious. And then on the environmental laws that they broke that I reported, nothing done. The data protection officer I went to see, nothing done. But never mind. I've got it all written down in a letter now. Now I'm going to want to go around all the solicitors in Dundee and see if I can get in with some cojones. Because it seems that I've tried before, and there's no human rights lawyers in Dundee. The last two left. The week that I went down to see about getting, two of them had left. That was the last two in Dundee. So you've no human rights in Dundee. You've no civil liberties in Dundee. In fact, you'll do as you're told, according to the police and the council. Eh? As long as I'm not breaking the law, I'll do what I want. So, please, like, share, and please subscribe. Because I want to get out as many of you as possible that are Dundonian. Because there needs to be something done about these people. And if I get to the right person, that'll be the person that'll say, Root, what about this, what about that? That's all I need is information. I'll talk it to them. I'll stand there and I'll say to them, I'll stand with any good man against any bad man. That's what I'll do. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.